I said, I can't remember if they played yesterday.
Hey there, everybody! Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? So yes, guess what? It is Tuesday, and I do have somebody else to stream up. So hang on, let me mute it. So there we go. So you don't hear that. There we go. So welcome back. We are back in Satisfactory today. We're trying to set up a power plant over here. Dang, it's being a pain. That's working, that is starting to kick through. Okay. Hey there, Mr. Shawnee, how you doing? Welcome back. It's kind of strange being here on a Tuesday, but it is what it is. Right then, so let's do them on, hopefully, and let's see if this will take as well. So far, so good. Mr. Green Thumb Farmer is raiding with a party of 9. I better close your tab down. Oh. Welcome in. Hopefully you had a good stream there, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. There we go. Oh, yeah, so if you're not following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Obviously, he has been playing main sequence recently, so yeah, definitely go over and check him out there. And I'm keeping an eye on Plinko. Gotta keep an eye on it, so I know. Hey there, Andy the farmer, how you doing? And okay, let's scroll up, because I did see. You see updates for FS supposed to fix the sounds. Yes, Shawnee. So for those who are not aware of it, Farming Simulator 25 did have a update released today. One of the things in the patch notes, it's meant to fix the sound issue with certain vehicles. So unfortunately, I haven't got the update, and as yet I haven't even gone in and had a look, to be honest. But I will be doing it later. Now, obviously, if anybody does have any issues, make sure to report it to Giants so they can look into it even further. But hopefully, when it is harvest time again, I'll be able to actually enjoy it with some sounds. Righty, so that is doing fine. So yeah, I'm currently working on trying to get my power consumption up a little bit higher. So I'm kind of starting to set up a little area over here for a fuel power generator type place. It's very simple. So we got 2 crude oil nodes coming in. I should say 3. 2 impure, 1 normal. So technically 2 normals. That's what I've got being piped in as. Which are then going into obviously 10 of these guys to create the heavy oil residue. And I went with the rubber recipe because it does give you that a little bit more. So, because obviously if we went to like the plastic, for example, you only get 10 heavy oil residue. But if we went into the rubber, you get double it. So yeah, definitely go for that. So yeah, this is currently what we're working on. Oh, that's what I wanted to look at to make sure that I'm getting the numbers right. So that is doing 20. So if we've got 10, so that's going to be 200 per minute. So that's going to be 200. So 44, 66 going in. So 6, 12, 18. Yeah, that should be right. 3 on that. And then it's 44 on the out. Now, this is where the fun part begins. T. Miller, thank you very much for the 3 stream streak. And how you doing? How's it going there, Mr. Hectate, as well? Actually, I think I'll get in on the Plinko and stuff. And actually, while I think about it, because he hasn't actually chatted, the cheeky bugger. But if you guys are not following Mr. T. Miller, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow. He is working on a few new productions and redoing some productions, so definitely go over and check him out. Now, one thing I wanted to look at is what this needs. So this needs 20 per minute fuel-wise. So I need to make sure I've got enough to do this. Let's see. So this is doing 44 on the out. So 44 and And I should make sure 20, yeah. Okay, so 1. We'll do 2. So that's 2, 4, 6. 1 left over, maybe 7 generators for the moment. Okay, so this is where the fun part begins. Obviously, I am trying to keep with even the pipes with the balancing. So if I've got one pipe coming in, it's literally being split and then split again, and hopefully get an even flow. Whether it works out, I have no idea. Right, so where do I need to place you? Ooh. Someone's got a treasure chest. Nice, 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 nice. So, I need to figure out how many spaces we're using here. So, one full one. Okay. Because I want to try and keep them equal all the way around. Obviously, eventually it'll probably end up being ripped down and redone. Okay, that needs to come over a lot more. One of the nice things is we got the good old nudge. I love nudge. Nudge is fun. I see another line there. There we go. So that's lined up with that. So that can go there. 2. Now this is going to be a little bit off actually. But I'm going to put 8 down because I can always look into seeing if I can add more later. But we need 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness gracious me! That's a right ripper. Holy smokes. Well, thank you very much for the fart number 6, Mr. Andy Farmer. And yes, let's see. I want that. So yeah, it's an interesting way of doing the game, I find. I'm actually kind of enjoying setting it up. It's a little bit more finicky, and obviously you have to think a little bit more for it. But overall, it's not too bad. Am I going to be able to get in there? I don't think so. Yes, there we go. Good. So that should be able to split into there. Actually, I don't want anything going to that one at the minute. Or that one, really. Actually, to be honest, what's your son? Take that one off. Haha! Oh, right, let's try it again. Hook you up. We'll leave it at just the 6 generators for the minute. See how that goes, and then we'll go from there. Right. Where are we? So we need you, young man, on top of there, which will eventually be added to them. And then we'll bring that up to here. So there and there should now be enough for the minute. 5. Okay, that's plodding on. But yeah, also one of the big things is obviously I'm not going to go too big because eventually, hopefully if I ever find it, is obviously the diluted fuel. The alternate recipe is one of the things I really want. Obviously that is where the real fun begins. You can take a little bit and really crank it up. But yeah, as you can see, my power is slowly getting there. It's not quite where I want it to be, but it's better than it was. The reason I actually came off here quickly is I've been trying to set up another temporary coal power plant as well. And as soon as I started connecting it all up, it decided to have a bit of a moment, should we say. Now, did I get it? No, I didn't. So yeah, I ended up having to come back very quickly and get that lot set up. There we go, that's fine. Got to collect the slugs and such. I got so much stuff. And I think there's a bit of a bug in the game as well. I don't know if anybody else has come across this with Satisfactory. And it's actually the storage, this part right here. Whenever I reload the game, even if it's completely empty before I log out and I save, for some reason I always seem to have some of these these right here in storage, so I'm actually gaining extras. It's crazy, I don't know why it's doing it, but that is fine. So we will take a little head up to show you where I've got to since last week's stream, and I'm actually kind of considering, oh there we go, streaming Satisfactory again tomorrow. So do 2 days of Farm Sim, 2 days of Satisfactory. It shouldn't interfere too much with my farming, so And obviously at the minute I'm in December, so there's not a lot to really do apart from skip through time. So yeah, ready. So let's see if I can make it up here. Probably not. Nope. Dang it. Let's see if I can get back down. So one of the things I have been working on big time since last week's stream is a train system round. Yeah, so also going to be a bit of a break from Farming Simulator. So yeah, that's a good excuse as well. And you guys get a bit of a break, because I know a lot of you guys are off doing other things at the minute, so why the heck not? So yeah, this is one of the things I've been working on, is different stations and train line setups. So for anybody who watches Total Eclipse, obviously about a month or two ago, he was coming up with an idea of a 2-tier, I suppose best way to put it, train setup. So I kind of done my own kind of version of it, I suppose. Oh, so close yet so far there, Mr. Shawnee, almost there. And this is kind of what I've come up with. So with Total Eclipse's version, obviously on the lower level is for transporting like mining materials, so your coal, your iron, copper, stuff like that. Then the upper level would be for moving things around. They're like the next tier items. At the minute I haven't really got all that set up, but I do have blueprints now set up for obviously a double tier one, as well as a single level version. So this is kind of what I've been working on. As you can see, I've been playing around. I've got a station up there now, which is where I was working last week with this steel. At the minute, that factory is actually shut down because I'm not really using it as much as I need it yet, but it's there when I need it. I've got a little station over here. Whoa. Excuse me. For bringing some concrete in, or I should say not concrete. Sandstone. No, not sandstone. What do you call it? Stuffy Wuffy, I can't remember. Yes. Oh, cruds. Limestone, that's the one. Yeah, so I've got a limestone going in there. Obviously, the train is shut down for the minute because I'm really not using it. But yeah, all of these is set up nicely on the train system. Obviously, if we take a little trip, if we can catch this dude, because he's heading off into the swampy area. So yeah. So obviously, this is obviously the factory. It's very similar. I've obviously added a few more productions, which obviously I need the power to run them a little bit better. But along the middle here, I primarily wanted trains. Now, one of the things I've done is I've added or created blueprints for these little roundabouts for a single one. So it makes life a little bit easier when doing cornering and stuff. There is still some corners in here. There's only about 2, maybe 3 corners in this entire train setup that I've so far done. But most of them are actually using a roundabout, which then I'm hooking onto each of these blueprint levels. Obviously this one here, for example, as you can see, is just basically the top version. Obviously it's got the lights that are preset, the barriers are there already. Obviously the only thing I do need to do as I'm adding them is connect up the electric power lines along the way. But apart from that, it is so simple once you've got the blueprints there ready to rock and roll. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll bring up in just a minute, and as you can see, it's kind of cool. And obviously, depending on where I am, I can switch the colours as well. So yeah, I just go into the blueprint, change the colour from, say, blue. I can put it to red and designate a specific thing. Actually, I need to redo these ones. Actually, I want these more to be maybe a white line. So I kind of end up wanting to have different train lines represented by specific colours. Obviously, this is my bauxite area down here, but it's kind of funky. When the train gets going, it can really rocket around these little roundabouts. I love them. It saves so much time when placing down, I swear. The nice thing is I also put a little roundabout after a lot of these stations, so it can actually turn right around, and there's very little issues. Now the only thing is, obviously I did go through and I have been setting up all of the signs as well to make sure that they're not crashing into each other. So it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. I've made a little start there on a coal line I was thinking of bringing in with the train as well, but we'll get there. So this is actually now at a standstill. I wonder. This is something I've just set up. There we go. Let's get that going. Yeah, just to get unlocked the hover pack. Because makes life so much easier. Let me switch that over. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. It's so much easier just doing this way. But yeah, that allows me to then go in and set up all the lights underneath. But yes. But yeah, so far, so I'll give you an idea. So if I go into my little blueprint selection. Oh, I forgot you have the trains on the wrong side. Yeah. It's just whatever line they ended up going on, to be honest. I thought, okay, I'll just follow you. But yeah, so the way it's meant to go is in on one side and out on the other type thing. That's kind of how I set a lot of my train systems up. But yeah, so far it's doing not too bad overall. So to give you an idea of some of what I have set up, let's see if I can get it. So obviously, if I've just got like a simple little roundabout, I've got the light set up right here, so I can literally plonk one down straight there, and right there. The only thing I need to do is obviously hook it up. Obviously, the bottom of it is ready to rock and roll. It's a simple one. It's just got light facing either end, and then obviously whatever color you select it. There, obviously there's a light pole or a power pole in the middle, and then obviously I just need to go underneath and connect it up, and then I will have lights here and there. But yeah, then obviously all I then do once I've done that, I can then just go in and just hide that, just to marry it in, so it's all the same as the rest. But very simple. Obviously, you just need like the smallest blueprinter really for that, but you can set them up anytime. Now this is one of the double size ones. Now obviously we can tab through to blueprints stage, and you can see that everything is there. The only thing all I have to really do there is go along the inside of the underneath and connect the power up. Obviously, the nice thing is with was it 1.0 or 1.1, they added in an option for auto connecting, which basically works with belts, lines, stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to do power poles and power lines. So it's annoying, but it will do. It's a good start. I kind of like it. It's kind of nice. So nice 2-tier. Obviously, I've got lights underneath, on top, and it works great. I will say that. Obviously, I've got a corner version if I wanted to. I try not to use it too much, but I've got a corner version there. Going on to the fourth one that I've created, is obviously a double roundabout. So eventually, if I want to run a train top and bottom, I can obviously do the same as the single ones. Then obviously we've got in the single one there, so you can see I've already got it placed down. The only thing I do need to do is obviously once I place one of these roundabout ones down, and I've got one of these in here, I just need to make sure it's low enough first of all, and then I just need to connect up the lines myself. It's simple, couple minutes, done. And then finally, obviously, my single roundabout, and obviously shoving a couple of these in side by side is kind of helpful, especially between stations. So things are definitely plodding on. It took me a little while to get these set up properly, and I'm happy with how they are at the minute. Now, one of the things I would probably do if I had the time and the options is, I don't think I've got them unlocked, but there is a sloped, it's almost like a foundation where it's sloped, but it's just the, what do you call it? It's just like the frame of it. I would probably replace these concrete pieces with some of them, just so you can actually see right through. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It's still early days. Things are still plodding on, but that is working nicely. So yes. But that is good. Actually, let's not go that way. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna go in there. I'm thinking about maybe setting up some on a slight angle to make life easier for placing them around corners and such, but we'll get there. I'll get there anyway, I should say. Obviously, the nice thing is, obviously, I've been watching a lot of Total Eclipse recently. And yeah, some of the ideas that he has come up and shown with some of his videos is pretty good, actually. So I might be nicking a few of them myself. But yes. Andy the Farmer, are you going to get it? Are you going to get it? More to the point, am I going to get it? Because I want it. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. Obviously, I've still got my other fuel power generator area plodding on. It's... yeah, it is what it is. Eventually it's going to get changed, so I'm not worried too much over there. But yeah, this is where I really wanted to get to today. Obviously, I'm not going to really be producing much power over here. Oh. I just had a mental thought. I could use a train to bring in some additional coal over here, actually. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Oh, no, this is going to hurt. Oh, thank God for that. Let me switch. Oh, that's the point. I need to put you back in my hand, and you... because I see something over here that I want. Now, do I have anything... do I have any nobelisks? Yes, we do. Good. Right, I do apologise, peeps. It's going to be a bit loud in a minute. With a kaboom! There we go. Where are you? There. Really, just a blue? I thought it was a purple. Dang it. Dang it. But yeah, there's a few of these around that I do need to explode, but we'll get to them later on. But yes, I really want to get this coal area sorted out. And yeah, there's no more sloops around. Also, I'd also love to have a load of summer sloops again, but it's getting there. But yeah, so this is obviously my original coal power plant. It's plodding on, it's doing its dues. I'm setting up a second one around the back here. So if we actually follow this power line along, there's actually a couple more nodes over here. One is a normal node, one is a pure. So from what I figured out, I can utilize, I think it's 40 coal power generators over here, which I think will help a little bit for additional power. So we're getting there slowly. So this is what I've literally just started doing today. So I need to carry on. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be working on today, getting this sorted out. Now I do have a lot of bits. What you call them? I swear my brain is gone dead. Where the heck's the rest of my? Oh yeah, so I do have. Let's see, 77. I got over 100 power shards available. So technically, I suppose what I could do is overclock all of these. Oh yeah, just put it in me. Let's do that. Let's grab all of them. Okay, 96 I've got. There we go. So if I actually overclocked that, and brought in some. Actually, can I just hook that up? Will that show me how much I need? Oh yes, it helps if I'm on the right screen. There we go. Let's see something a sec. I don't know if it will. Nope. I am going to need some power, so let's hook this up and see if it can tell me how much it's going to be needing to run. Let's see, we can pop that onto there. So if this is over... Oh, dang you! It's not going to tell me, is it? Because it doesn't have all the products in there. I might just give it a go. I'm thinking if I was to just overclock them, I may not need as many as necessary. So after I originally thought of 40, that's its standard amount. But I might be able to do a little bit less if they're overclocked. So, let's give this a try and see. Oh, need to rotate that around. Right, so you're going to be a pain. So, how did I have this set up? Okay, it's missing one full block from there, so we're starting on here. I do like to get things lined up nicely and roughly even. So so the actual feet is on the line there. So that needs to be nudged back a bit. There we go. That's perfect. There we go. We'll set up 10 to start off with. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll just carry on from there. Right then, this is going to be the fun part, because obviously I'm going to need to bring in water, hence why I'm so low to the water level. There's a tiny little gap, just to give you an idea. If I go underneath there, there's what, one... Oh. So looking at that, we're what, 3... So 2 to 3 foundations from the water, so hopefully that will help with the, obviously, bringing the water in. Now this is going to be the fun part, so... actually, what I might do is I want to try and keep this, so 3 and 3, let's do 12, so let's rotate that. We'll do that one there, because then that'll keep it equal, so 3, 3, 3, right then. So, actually, we've got them coming in up there. Oh, I'm going to change this actually. Crazy idea. So I'm thinking, because obviously why not just bring it straight in from above and then drop it straight down and set it all up in the middle there. That'll work. Right, so how high do we need to be? Can I go 10? Yeah, we could do 10 high. And bring that to there. How's Shawnee doing? Oh, he's getting there, he's getting there. Almost there, mate. Almost there. Right, this will work. This will work, hopefully. And then what I can do then is underneath, basically run all of the pipes for the water underneath and all the coal at the top. So there we go. Alright, so now is going to be the fun part, is obviously getting this part set up. Let's get rid of you. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Good. Now then, so... Let's just make sure that's the right height. Yeah, that's a good height, okay. Actually, what I should have done really is keep these off for the moment. And do this. There. 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 And there. Do the same on this side. Let's take every other one. There. And then it's going to be the fun part of splitting the two lines that are going to be coming in. Oh, I missed one. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. Just there. There. And finally, for the moment, there. Oh, here's Mr. Don, signed up for tomorrow's Gar tournament. Ooh, good old fishing planet, hey? There we go. Oh, cripes. Mr. Farmer Marks! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you do not have to be sorry at all, young man. But welcome in, and thank you very much for those 100 bitties. Alrighty, okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of funkiness here. So, wall. So we need a double right there. And we'll stick that there. Okay, that'll be fine, I think. And we'll stick there. That's fine. Then, let's see, there. Yes, there. To there. There. And there. I think it's 2 PM, the sign up starts. Okay. One sec, guys. Sorry, I is back. Do. What's that? Ooh, another treasure chest. Wow, it's another treasure chest. Wow, that's another one for today. Ready, so this is going to be the fun part. Let's bring you out. No. I think if I remember rightly, this was the... that's pure, yes. That one's a pure. That one is going to be normal, but I will crank that up so it equals the other one. So 300. Excuse me. That's doing 240. That was 300 I just said that was going to do, wasn't it? Yeah. 300 per minute. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong blinking thing. Didn't I? So that says 120 per minute up there. Duh. Yeah, I kind of want to keep them equal. Okay, that ain't going to work, but okay. Let's take that out a minute. Oh, I don't know. I give up. We'll figure things out. We'll figure it as we go. My brain's just shut down for some weird reason. But we'll keep them in there. Okay. Okay, right then. So, let's think. So, if we put a splitter on there, put a splitter on that one, do the same with that belt there and there. What we should... Oh, actually, I just had a mental crazy idea. Should wonder. Can we do it facing that way instead? With a belt going straight in there? Yes, it will. Oh, that's going to look good, I think. And we'll take that one off. Oh. So that one needs to face that way. We'll bring that one up and face it that way. And finally, we'll take this one and we'll pop that there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And beautiful. Let's see. Not yet. I think it's 2 PM. The sign up starts. Yeah, you're right. 2 PM. Wasn't paying attention to the time. Thank you for reminding me, though. I have been known to forget. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? There we go. Yes. So, actually, one thing I mentioned yesterday. No, I want to do it the other way, I think. Yes. So today, obviously, like I mentioned yesterday, I was off getting my eyes tested. Obviously, myself and my wife. seemingly have absolutely perfect eyes. Go figure. And yet we need glasses. Go figure. So yeah, that's good to know. Now this is gonna be the fun part. But yeah, I will. Obviously, we do need new glasses, unfortunately. So yeah, let's put one. Let's double stack them and see if I can get this to work. So yes, there we go. Do it that way. So yeah, I need to get new glasses. They'll be ready on the 20th. So it's gonna be a very busy 20th. Let's put it this way, of this month, because obviously we're getting our new internet fitted in the morning, and then yeah, we're obviously straight after that we're picking up our new my new glasses and my wife's new glasses. I'm having to get varifocals, it would seem. So yeah, getting old. This is going to be a bit more troublesome than I thought. I'm going to change this again, sorry. It's not going to look right doing it that way, so let's take that off a minute. Let's go with a single, like that. There we go. Oh, that's going to look horrible, but I think I do. I can use a couple of these. Banging. That's better. And this is where the fun part begins. I'm going to change the locations of them. So let's take you out for the minute. And we're going to line them up so we have one there, and we can put one there. I think that will work fine. Oop. Face one that way. We'll spin that around. We'll face that way. I'll give that a go. Here we are. Ooh, I do have the Mark 5s now as well. Ooh, okay. Didn't realise that, but that's good to know. There. To there. Then we'll just do that there, hopefully. Cool. That's going to look a lot better. Okay. So we'll take that, we'll shove that into that there. Yep, that's going to work. So yeah, varifocals. It's going to be definitely a change, but hopefully for the better. Right then. Let's spin you around. Kind of get that in the center there. Oh, I just suddenly had a thought. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to put it there, so I can get in this little bit there. Oh, you're going to be a pain, ain't you? There we go. There. That'll work. That will work. Okay, I'm happy with that. So now what? I was going to say, why have I got a spare right there? Oh yes, because I haven't set this side up yet. Okay, properly. Because you need to be rotated. You need to be rotated. You need to be rotated. Okay, so that is feeding through fine. I have interest. Will this show me yet how much coal it will need when it's overclocked? So 37.5. Okay. Okay, 37.5. So let's have a look. Let's have a little peruse. Let's crack that up. So that should do 600 per minute there. So 600 overclocked. And 37. So 600 divided by 37.5. So that will do. So that one pure node should, with all these overclocked, do 16 coal generators. Now that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far set up. Okay. 16. Technically, it could do. 16. If I was to do another 6. Yes. That would make it 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, all of these can then be overclocked on this side at least. So if we go into there, that's overclocked. I'm going to copy those settings, and hopefully I have enough shards there. Obviously, an easier way of doing it is to set up one, then just duplicate it like that, and then place the whole lot down, and it obviously copies over all the information from the previous one. It's quite nice. There and there. So as you can see, it's added in all the power shards, and yes, it saved me having to go through each and every one. Right then. Let's see if we can do this. So what did I say? 10? Obviously, I need to make sure that they're facing the correct way as well. So do that one. Actually, what I should do, probably easier option. That one needs to be facing that way. That one needs to face that way. I think exactly. We go here, face that into there. But yeah, one of the things is I will be going in again to the blueprints at some point and probably changing a few things around. I am actually thinking about importing some of my old ones from previous save games as well. But we'll have to wait and see regarding that. Okay, so let's grab... Oh, no. I want splitter. There we go. So we'll put a splitter onto there, going in from the front. That's good. That's good there. There to there. Ooh. Oh. Oh, let me see. Let me see that. I think you're just touching there, Mr. Hectate. It is that close. I don't even think there's a gap there, so I think this time I'm going to let that one go, definitely. So let's add Mr. Hectate to the list again. So there we go. Cool. Yes. Yeah, I literally think the black of the star, literally those last little pixels, whatever, is literally just touching the splash outline. So, yes, I am definitely letting that one go. Unfortunately, there is quite a gap there for Mr. Shawnee, unfortunately. So, not this time, but keep trying. Right then, so where are we? Here to here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Demolish. There. Actually, I don't know why I keep putting them on the other side, because I'll probably end up removing them in a minute. Close, but no cigar. Exactly. But yeah, keep trying. You never know. You might actually get it. Yes, I don't actually need these to be here for the minute, so let's take these away. There. Because actually it makes life a little bit easier from doing this part. So, there. Spin that around, face that way. But yeah, I've still got the water obviously to sort out as well, so that's going to be the fun part. I suppose I could make a start on doing some of that. Button that one. In just a sec. But we'll get this coal sorted out first of all. Coming in. There we go. Then... this is where the fun part begins. Yes, okay. Let's put you... Right, we'll take that up to there. We'll delete those bottom two. Obviously, it's going to come into here on obviously these central ones, these two in the middle. Eventually will be obviously splitting off for other things if there's enough coal to support it. And then obviously on either side, these ones then split into those three, to those three, and so on and so forth. Okay. It's a little bit more tricky. If I had a little bit more space, it would be probably a lot easier. Let's put it that way. Right, so let's rotate you. You should be fine there. We'll rotate that. That should be fine there. So there to there. Obviously, one other option is with the the uplifter, for example. If you really wanted to, you could always use a lower grade lifter, and that will help keep things more simple than just have the belts themselves at whatever height size you want. Does do good. Right, let's do this again, because you are fine for the moment. Right then. So we need to get this one now set up. And I think we'll do this. So I want to keep it on straight. Oh no, don't do that yet. Because I need to put one in the middle up here. Oh, excuse me. I think about... I'm trying to think, right, so there. Is that about right? Yeah, that's a roughly, that's very close. Okay, that's good. Oh, yes. So I'll put that there. There, and then... Oh, it's not too bad. No. I wonder if I can take that in a fraction more. Because... Actually, no, it's the belt there wasn't quite right. Let's see. Oh, that looks better there. Okay, hang on. Let's put you there. See, yeah, that isn't going to be quite right there, so let's change. I want 4. Yeah. Having it that little bit further back is going to be fine, I hope. So splitter. I should put it on the line there to see how that looks. Yeah, definitely not straight. Oh, curve should be fine, okay. How does that work with the straight? Yeah, it doesn't like it at all. Oops. Oh, but it's gonna work that way, okay. There we go, that worked. That will work, I don't mind. Okay, so... That's 6, that's 12, coming off of one node. I could probably duplicate the same on the other side for the other node. I think overall, even without that other one, that pure one being overclocked, it probably going to be outputting more than enough than what it needs. Okay, so hopefully I've got enough resources left over. Let's see if we can set up another 6 of these on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously this will generate, was it 75? So 16 times 75. It's not going to be a lot, to be honest, but we'll see. Then again, I could actually, what's the overclock on this? Because obviously that's a base. So 187.5. Let's do that again. So 108. What did I say? 187, wasn't it? 187.5. Yes. Right. 187.5, and obviously that's going to be times by. So we've got 12. We'll do. If it all works out. Should we say 24, so 4,500. That's not much, but that takes me over what I currently need for my factory and everything else, so that should in theory work fine, hopefully. 185, yeah, that's fine. You are set up fine. I'm pretty sure all of these are good to go. Actually, can I get rid of some of this? Not yet. Just make sure. Actually, the easiest way of probably going from the other side. Actually, while I think about it, I am going to need. What's that? About 45, 50 water. Okay. However, I can put it in there. Good. Is that lined up? Yes, it is. There. There. That'll work. That's good to do, I think. That'll be fine. Right in. Time to get this side all set up now. Obviously, if I need to, obviously there should be a little bit left over on that pure node that I can always tap into that and add more at another time. There we go. But yeah, I'd like to try and keep things level. So 10, isn't it? Yeah. There. But yeah, so one of the things I do need to do is get out there and start finding some more things to unlock, crash sites and such. I know there's one actually. I think it's a little bit further around, actually, on one of the little mountainy little, not mountain. What do you call it? Little rock areas further around there. I'm pretty sure I've seen some. Seen a crash site on them, so I have to go over there and see if I can get the hard drive. That's what the word I was thinking of. Yeah, my brain's just not working right today. It's not good. There we go. When is the sign up? When does it end? I'm out at work, but when I get home. Oh yes, good question. It starts in 6 minutes. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. So one of the other things is I have a bit of a peeve about obviously things just gravitating in the air. Now, I don't know if I've got them unlocked. Ah, I do. It's just a visual thing that bugs me every now and again. I have to sort of go in and give it some legs like that. Same with that one, for example. Now it looks like it's actually mounted on something, but see if can I drop that down into there? Oh, now that's cheating. Obviously, if you don't look too close, obviously, okay, you can see a little bit on top, but I kind of like that, where it slightly overlaps in the middle there. I have to remember that one. Okay, so where... There he is. So I'm going to pop that there. I'm going to set it too high because that's fine. Oh, there we go. Now this is where the fun part begins, because obviously I'm going to need to have a splitter raised up by 3 in the middle here somewhere. Let's see, can I nudge that into there? I can. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully I can get rid of that and that. Yes, it didn't lock on. One of the worries I always have with that, especially when it's on a bend, is if it locks in onto the belt by accident. But thankfully that time it didn't, so that's good. Now then, actually I'm not going to hook you up yet. I want to get this sorted out, so I'm kind of going to duplicate what's going on underneath. So I need another one on the side here. So it's going to come into there. Actually, no, that should have been further across, thinking about it. To there, actually. That's probably going to be an easier option. And we'll use the same architectural piece, which is that right there. And we just tap it underneath like that. Now it looks like it's got a little foundation to go on. Yeah, so we can now connect that up to there. That's going to work fine. Then we'll raise that there. Pop that there. Oh, Mr. Farmer Marks, I do believe you are touching there, young man. There to there. Well, just make sure that that is going. But yes, I will definitely add that to the list. It's literally just touching the black there, so that's good. Unfortunately, Mr. Don, that's a little bit too far. Right then, so Mr. Farmer, the marks is there. Anybody else going to get in close? Doubtful, but we'll see. But that has been added. And the nice thing is I was able to finally get everybody sorted out with their rewards for last giveaway, so that's good. There we go. There. Right, oh, let's get one more on that corner. Right, so the next part, obviously, with now the coal set up, so that's not bad, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, water time. So... I think I'll actually leave it just the 24 for the minute, but just out of interest, 24, 26, 28, 30. So that would bring it up to there. Okay, that's going to be almost perfect. Okay. Right, and so yeah, let's do 3 lines. Actually, so this is where basically the water will be coming in from this. I'm going to call this a dock because that's more what it's kind of like for me. So this is a bit of a dock area for the water to come in. So the fun part is, how many of these do I need to put down? Oh, so let's have a little look. Let's pop one down and have a look. Actually, if we put one, let's line it up with this foundation here. Let's see. We'll go with this center right there. So this is going to be doing 120 per minute without any overclocking. If I was to overclock it, it'd go up to 300. So 300. 45. So technically, that will run at least 6.5-ish. Now, one of the things I always try and do is not go to the maximum. So with an odd number like this, where it's 6.6667, I would probably set it to just doing 6. So, okay, that's what we're going to do. So let's go do 6. So we're going to need 2, 4. So 4 overclocked water extractors to start off with. So if we line that up there. Actually, let's line that up a bit further along. There. Obviously, I can always add more later on if needed. So pop one there. And there. So hopefully that added in. Yes, it did. Good. Actually, what I might just do. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to give me. Oh, nah, we'll leave it. Right then. Logistics. I said 300, didn't I? So bring that into there. That is definitely way off, but it's fine. There. There. And finally there. So now this is where the fun part begins, because obviously I need to come through and set all of these up so they're equal. Right, so what I've been doing with the other, with the fuel stuff is bringing it just past there. Just make sure that that's fine. Yeah. So there. So we're basically going to be coming out to this line here. To there. So basically setting up like that. So and then having a junction there. Then that connects into that. Then duplicating that for the next 3, the next 3, the next 3, and that is literally what I'll be doing. At some point when I get the bigger blueprinter, I may look into creating a blueprint for that, because I don't think I ever actually did it in my previous save games, but it'll work. Alright, so we need to come to there, so 2 across there. There. Oh, overshot that one. There, missed that one for the minute. 1, 2. So also using odd numbers like 3 and 3s makes life that a little bit easier, actually. I'm starting to find out when doing these. Obviously 3 and 2 is really good. So there we go. There we are. There's that. Then we'll do that there. Do that there. And we'll do that there. So then the first 2 can be connected up. Then the second 2 can be connected up. And hopefully... Yep. I've got all of this sent. Basically, as you can see, that's literally just coming up to that corner. So if I duplicate this same way on this side, that should come up to basically there. Then I've got all this middle to run the 4 pipes in. So hopefully this is going to work. So let's pop a pipe thingy there. Junction. Obviously, I could have gone a little bit further out, in all honesty. Or, ooh, actually. Ooh, I might have a better idea. I'm going to take it up and over, actually. Try and keep it a little bit more compact, shall we say. There. Just go for default, please. Straight. Yes. 1, 2. Invalid pipe shape? What are you on about? Okay, that will work. Oh crap. Didn't mean that to go there. Because I want those... If I've got it, I do. These. Let's put you there. That'll work, hopefully. So let's bring that over to there. And we'll bring... Ooh, I hope that's going to be long enough. Let's see. Where can you come to? Up to here. One, two, three. Will you stretch? Yes. Now, unfortunately, I want it to come across a little nicer than that, like that. That works. Actually, let's redo that one so it's looking better. Nope, that isn't looking right. That way. Now, why is that one not look quite as... Oh, I'll give up. It is what it is. Fireworks sent you a message in Discord from Mr. T. Miller. Make sure to go over and check it out. What are you working on anyway, Mr. T. Miller, by the way? Just being nosy. And out of interest. And by the way, I forgot to say, hello, Mr. Shawnee over on YouTube. Let's see, right, so back to doing this. Let's get these connected up. So there to there. And there. Yes, I think that is the central line, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Let's see. If we can run this all the way down, it'd be quite nice. Oh. This is another thing as well with these foundations. I do like them because obviously they've got the square in the middle. Makes life putting things down in equal spacings so much easier. Okay, that's good work. And I think there. Is that around about the height? Should be. But that's not what I wanted. But oh, it is what it is. There we go. Let's see about there. Oh, grapes. Come on, stay there. Yes, I'm going to put that there. And let's take that off now, because we don't need that in here. And what I'll do is run the power lines down the center on top here, hopefully. Also, I do have the bigger ones that do the 7. So a couple of them down the center should be good. Having lunch and messing around with Copilot. Oh, okay. You be careful with that Copilot. It does some funky things, that does. Oops, that's completely wrong. There we go. Righty, so we do the same. Oh, what am I up here for? I wanted to go downstairs. So if duplicate that again, that should work technically. And then we'll start getting the water being pumped in and see how it goes. Right. Yep, there. Okay. There. 1, 2. You've made a new Twitch logo. Oh, nice. That is very, very cool. 1, 2. Oh. I thought I placed that in the wrong place. Wrong place, I should say. There we go. Doobie doobie doo. Pretty sure that's the right spot. Yep, good. Mr. Farmer Mark says he saw it. Nice. Ooh. Do we have to wait to see it, Mr. Miller? Yeah. And technically, if you really wanted to, you could use it for your categorizer as well. There. 2. There. There. You plan to? Cool. Cool. Can't wait to see it then, Mr. T. Miller. There we And oh. Yes, this is where I should be pointing this upwards. Good. Actually, see, I always find at times it's easier to do it at floor level to line things up rather than it is above. It's crazy. Just like that. Right then, so let's grab you and we'll bring you into here. Kind of keep the same spacing as previously. So that goes into there. Is that fine? Yes, that's good. And then we'll bring this down here. So it's literally mirroring, yeah. From one side to the other. There we go. Let's see if this is going to behave. Doesn't look like it. There to there. Well, it'll do. It's on a slight slope for some weird reason. Not quite sure why, but it will have to do. Now we need to bring that down to there. Now one thing I might just do is add a little pumping onto this as well. We'll get to that in just a second. Now one thing I don't mind is slight overlapping as well. So I just want one really there. Let's get rid of that zoop. Just want default. There we go. There to there. See, this I don't mind. I honestly don't mind because it keeps things a little bit more compact. So it's not a big issue. So right then, this is going to be the fun part. Getting these hooked up. So let's see. I think we'll start turn there. One, two, and 1, 2. There's that. There. 1, 2. Oh, I'm out of copper sheets. What the heck? Might have to take a little trip back to the main factory. Copper sheets. Why? Oh. I haven't used that many. Should be plenty being made. Weird. Oh. Okay, I have to get that on the way back. Let's see. It's uploaded now. I obviously plan to. It has a picture of an aircraft carrier with a farm tractor on the deck. Okay, I wonder where you get those ideas from, then, Mr. T. Miller. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. Darn it. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Can I? Oh yeah, there we go. Right. I wonder, will it show? That's the thing. Let's see. T Miller 63. Oh. I'm just doing something to see if I can see it better. So it is showing, okay. So you got the Giants partner logo on there. You got Team of their 63 Gaming, US Navy veteran. Nice. Nice. I like it. Oh, you put it in Discord, have you? Oh, typical. Social media, Discord. Yeah, it's a little bit small, but I could just about see what's in there. Oh, that is very cool. Obviously, you got I guess that is that Texas in the center, in the top there with the cotton. So yeah, obviously you got the battleship there with the tractor. That's kind of cool. I like it, Mr. Yes, Texas logo. Okay, yeah, I like it. Well done. Cool. Yeah, so if you want to see Mr. T Miller's new Twitch logo, make sure to go over and check him out. And let's give you a shout out so people know where to go. Oh, look, there it is. Kind of. There we go. Right, so copper sheets wasn't it I needed. For some weird reason, it's saying I'm running low. So let's pop upstairs and have a little look. But yeah, I've pretty much cleared out the whole area down here. I've got one container now left of some concrete that I need to work on getting rid of at some point. And this is something else I've been working on adding in, is power switches to each production area. So far I've only set up these front 3 areas. So obviously one's doing the concrete, one's doing like iron products, so your iron plates, iron rods, screws, and then obviously we've got the copper stuff in here. And why? Oh, I know what. Yes, I'm a dunce. I didn't reconnect up the Who's your flips, did I? Okay. I need to sort these out properly anyway, so let's take that off. Take that off. Take that off. I'm going to change this up a bit. Is that going to be big enough? Oh yeah, that works. That works. I can do that. Let's do this into there. Yeah, obviously, where I was having power issues, I was disconnecting things and reconnecting them, and obviously I didn't connect up the miners properly yet. So yeah, all my belts are now shutting down. Oh no! But the one nice thing is, they're literally just underneath me here. But it was kind of a necessity because I really wanted to get rid of some of these extra power lines that are going through here. So that, for example, we've got tons over here. It looks a mess, in all honesty. So I want to redo all these anyway. So that's fine. But what? Yeah, because obviously some of these are also going into some of those other nodes. So I don't want them to come in yet. I don't think I'm using that one currently. Nope. Okay, so let's see. Actually, let's take that off. So we need you because you're my copper. Put you there. Can I tap into one of these for the moment? Yeah, we'll take it straight down, I think. There. So there's the copper. Back up and running. And we'll use... Oh, that one to there. That's the iron ores back up as well. And I just need to get the 2 concretes over here going as well, I believe. Actually, better idea. There. I'm gonna run underneath this little foundation here and out there. That's probably gonna need an easier option. I'll stick that onto there. Come on. Thank you. There we are. Right. Not sure why that's there for. I don't think that's connected to anything else after that one. So we should be able to connect that back up. Yep. That's fine. Also, yes. Need to get that coal power plant back up and running properly. Or up and running, I should say. There we go. Yes. But yeah, oh, that's a pot I could hook that in as well, couldn't I? But yeah, I want to get basically rid of all of these extra power poles that I had originally for my previous productions and such over those down here. Let's see, because that can get them used up a bit. But I want to make sure that it's not connected to anything unnecessarily for the minute. So we can get rid of that. You should be... Nope, you don't need to be there. Get rid of that minute. Yeah, I'm just trying to get finish off using up some of these bio nugget thingies. There we go. Connect that onto there. Make sure that's not hooked onto anything else. Why is that saying? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Weird. Hey there, Mr. Neon. How you doing, sir? There. And we'll connect that up to wherever the heck it is. That there. So that should give me just a little bit extra power, just to be used up. How are we doing? Tricky. Haven't played it in a very long time. I would need a refresher before it. Oh yes. You got to try. You got to try and do the Garza Glory tournament. Oh yes. Signing up is live now, I believe, isn't it? But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Struggling with power as always, but I think we're just about there. But yes. Yeah, one of the things I was thinking of is with the original coal power plant, where it is, what I could technically do now that I've got all these little trains being set up, I could look at running a sole coal train, I suppose best way to put it, to bring in more coal if needed for that one area. So yeah, I might do that later on at some point, just to increase my powerage But yeah, one of the big things I do want to do at some point is look at definitely wandering around, get to some of these crash sites, get the hard drives unlocked, and see if I can find that alternate recipe, I think it is, for the diluted fuel. Actually, how many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 16 there, and obviously I've got 24. Ooh, 24 over there, coal. But yes. Let's see, it's in the Everglades. Oh, I kind of like the Everglades. It's not a bad little fishing hole. And what is that up there? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I see a cave or something. I don't know if I've been in there yet. Is anything up here? Where does this come out? Anything, nothing? Evil little dude. No, it doesn't look like there's actually anything really up there, so that's fine. Either that or I've already been through there at some point and not even realised it. Anywho, so yeah, obviously Everglades, Nahurin, and Quanchkin. Okay. Actually, while I'm here. Yes. The Everglades. The other fishing hole I like as well is... Oh. Dang it. It's where this sturgeon is. I can't think of the freaking name. Is that Nahurin? I can't remember. But yeah, it's the one where all the sturgeons are. I like it. Okay, right then, let's see. So, we should now have enough copper plates coming through, or copper sheets, should say, to finish this off. Oops. Oh yes, there we go. Dip-a-dip-a-doo. So let's rotate you. 1, 2. There's that. San Quentin. Yes, that one. I'm pretty sure it's the San Quentin where you got the little central island, and then you got I think it's like a dam or something on one end. I'm pretty sure it's San Quentin. Yes, that one. I do like it. But yes, names of the rivers and that. Yeah, I'm terrible. Right, so now this is gonna be a fun little bit because. Now to raise that up a fraction, and the other reason I like it is obviously that obviously it's one of the I think it's the first lake you get to where you have the sturgeon, and then you sort of spend weeks and weeks and weeks just fishing for sturgeon there. Yes. Oh well, it's gonna have to do that. Well, that'll do. But I am going to put a pump on there just in case, just to help that flow. And I'll put one on both of these actually. Logistics. Let's go with the bigger pump because, oh yes, that will do. But we'll pop one right about there. There. Just out of interest, that should punch it all the way up? Yes, it will. Good. But yes. You call it neons, wheels, oh, okay, you know. There to there to there. Right. Can we duplicate this so up to there? come along this line. And... ooh, I'm not quite there yet. There. Should be fine. And we're starting to get a little bit dark in game. I do apologise, peeps. Yes, it's just before here. 1, 2. Take that straight down into there. Oh, that's too complicated. Let's go with bringing you up this line here. Also, you're going to be curving around. Actually, let's pop you there, actually. Bring that in. 1, 2. Actually, no, that's not good. That's too far away. Let's see. Here we do wheels and wheelies and kayaks, eh? I don't know, is that even possible, to be honest? I'm not quite sure. Is that even possible? Can you do a wheelie in a kayak? If so, that I would love to see, to be honest. There we go. Or am I missing something? There we go. Neon's done it numerous times. Really? Okay. Okay. I get you. Okay. Right then. So, water is set up. Just need to now connect it to the grid. So, let's have you. Oh, heck. We're going to connect there. Actually, to be honest, I can get rid of this thing. Really don't need it over here because I'm connected to the grid over here. So, let's do that. There. Right, so now just give it a moment to start pumping that water up the pipes. And then I can start connecting them. And actually what I might do is run the cables down here instead, either side. So let's just check to make sure that I've got a gap over here. No, I don't. So, zoop. There we go. There we are. Actually, what I can start doing. So I said 7, didn't it? So, I'm trying to think. 5. So we come into power. I'm going to be doing pull 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we drop 1 right there, should be good. Ooh, that one's already kicked in. Oh yes, because it's already connected. Let's get rid of that. There we go. There we go. You all died laughing. It was a fun day for sure, I bet. Yeah, I must have missed that. I don't remember ever seeing that. That's kind of weird. Put all the weight on the back of the boat. Yeah, that would do it actually. Yeah, exactly, Team Miller. But obviously in a game, that means nothing really, does it? But yeah, okay. Right then, let's just check. Okay, so that is doing good. So let's see if we can get this lot connected up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So if we put one down in front of this guy here. Also, I do want to have that bigger pole, so we'll grab that one. Oh, it already is, okay. Well, that's alright then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got everybody there. Yes, good. Then I'll see the last 2 for the moment. And I just realised something. Oh no, I think we're okay. I almost thought that one of them was slightly off. But nope, we're good. There we go. Now what? Oh, nope, that is connected. So why ain't you getting any water? Did I not? I'm sure I collected all them up properly. Now you're definitely pumping, ain't you? You're fine. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, bad me, bad me. That one. That means that one as well. That one. Actually, that one's slightly off, but it's okay. Let's just make sure that all of these are connected. That's good. And I'm pretty... Oh, I missed these ones as well. My goodness. Yes, make sure all your pipes are connected. It does help, believe it or not. There we go. That one's connected. That's good. There we go. That's working now. Okay. There we are. Let's see. So they should now all be kicking in. Which they are. That's good, 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 good. So let's get this lot connected up to the power grid. There we go. And we'll do the same on the other side. So let's grab you. So this one should be between the 2 and there. So there, there. Right then. 1, 2, 3. So one there. Actually, let's upgrade that pole. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 3 would be that one. Round about the middle there. And that's already upgraded the pole. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I want to do and with any luck that should be it. Obviously there's more than enough coal coming in. One nice thing though is if ever I get stuck, I can always tap off of this one and split it into a little bit more into this second line. But looking at that, we are now over the maximum consumption, which is where I wanted to be, with a little bit left over, so that is fine. It's got a little bit of give, but that is good. I'm happy with that. I usually look at these two here primarily. But yeah, I'll see with what I've currently got going on the grid, that's what is being used. So as long as I've got that covered, I can work on this next. But yeah, that should stabilize in time. It's just obviously the water coming in. I'll keep an eye on that, but that should produce enough, at least for the minute. Now, obviously, if the water does become a bit of an issue, I can always tap in. Maybe put another one in between the two of these and have that splitting in. But I think we'll leave it just for the minute because obviously that is full. That's full, so yeah, that is doing well. That is doing a fine for me. But the nice thing is there's a little bit left over, at least on that pure node. If need be, I can always add more generators, so it's all good. I can now get back to doing what I don't do best, and that's breaking the game. Haha. Actually, what I should do is connect you up. There we go, and I can now hover. Yay! Actually, I can take this thing away as well because actually I'm going to leave it because I'll probably tap into it in a minute. So yay! Interesting. I really need to rework that one because if you notice, either side actually has 4 water extractors supplying. Was it 8? And yeah, I've got 4 doing like 24 in total. So yeah. So I need to rework that at some point, but we'll be fine for now. It will be fine for now. But let's see if I can click onto here. There we go. Oh, I thought I got rid of that already. Didn't I? Oh yes, there was what was in there? A summer sloop, I think it was. Actually, just thinking about it is one of the things I can. Oh, come on, there we go. What I could do is at some point start reworking my little fuel power over there station. But yes. Right then, so the thing I need to do is work on getting all these little rooms set up with obviously the little switches on the outside. But yeah, I've literally gone through. I've now got computers being automated, and I've actually got signs on the outside. So we've got circuit boards. We have AI limiters being made. But yeah, the power is one of the things I needed to sort out. Obviously, we've got the computers in there. We've got heavy modular frames. We've got an empty one. I've just put a Christmas tree there because I thought, okay, Christmas is not too far away. But yeah, there's a room there ready to rock and roll with the next line to go in. I've got crystal oscillators, whatever you want to call them, being made in there. Hence why I needed all this extra power. Yes. Righty. So let's have a little peruse. So this is what I'm working on, is these guys right here. So the nice thing is, if ever I have an issue, I can always knock off a particular line. So this is what I'm currently working on. Now the only thing what I've noticed, I don't know if it's going to happen again, but when I set these up, I always find that the actual grid itself shuts down, which is very weird. But what I need to do temporarily, if I can find, where's the cable for that going into? I have no idea, but I'm going to delete that. I'm going to be setting this up again, so put there. So rotate you so that's facing outwards. That's fine. Now I know the only real person I know using these is Darius Frost and obviously Green Thumb Farmer for their power. I don't think I've actually seen many other streamers using them, in all honesty. So it's kind of hard. Like it's like almost like, how do you set them up? But it's all good. It's all good. We can figure things out as we go. And yeah, we'll pop it there. So obviously one side you have the input, the other side is going into your production area. Actually, I don't think I've even seen like NBC or even Dave using these at all. That might be a little too far over. We'll get away with it, I think. There we go. Right. But yeah, all these lines in the middle, I want to basically have them underneath and then going across. But so basically have one main line going along here, and then tapping into it to go into each of the productions. So this is going to be the fun part. I need to take that probably away for the moment. We'll do one at a time and set it up as we're going. Right there, and we'll take that, and we'll take that, and we're going to tap into. I think I've got a line in here. Yes, I can tap into that one there. So there. Actually, I'm going to put that in the middle more. There we go. And hopefully this is going to be long enough, thinking about it. Oh yes, that's going to be fine. Okay. I should remove that before I came to the front. No, that's even going to be the wrong one, isn't it? I need. Oh, good question. Where do I need to go? It's that first one, isn't it? So, okay, actually, no, I don't need that there. I can leave that. I can tap it probably into the middle there. Try this again. Oh, yeah, setting up power is a nightmare, is all I can say. I might actually redo that front section in a bit, but yes, we'll put that there. So that is going to be going down that way. Hello there, Mr. Coffee Man. How are thee today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Actually, welcome in right near the end of the stream because, yes, we are going to be going bye-bye soon. Do I have it? Yes, I do. We'll pop that there. We'll stick that there. We'll remove those other old lines in a little while once this is set up. There we go. There. But yeah, if you guys not follow Mr. Coffeeman 101, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, check him out when he does go live, guys. Obviously, I know, was it over the weekend? Was it last weekend or the weekend before? He was doing some Euro Truck Simulator. So, yeah, it's definitely well worth checking him out, guys. There we go, let's take that. While we're going back, we might as well take some of these away in preparation. There. There we go. Not sure if this is even the correct way of doing it, but it's how I'm going to do it. So, yeah, if it's wrong, I don't care. I really don't. So we've got the power going in there. Obviously, the switch will be there. Obviously, that is then going to come inside here. And I think, if I remember rightly, yes, there is. Connected right there. So this is going to be for the quick wire. So if we come in there, obviously it's showing we have power. So, and this happens every time the grid shuts down. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I can just come over here and flick it back on, and it should be good to go. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure if that is meant to happen each time, but it does. Oh, no, I need just that one. Obviously, one of the nice things is I can come into here and we can rename it. So this is the quick wire, isn't it? Quick wire. Oops. Oh, I can't spell. Quick wire. I'll do. So we can actually just have a quick look and see what exactly is in there. So that is going to be silica. Oh. But I can now get rid of that line there. And hopefully this is going to keep working. 5. Take you. So click onto there. Actually, I'm just going to hook these up. And then we'll come back and do the other part in a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is meant to happen, but yeah, for some weird reason, every time I have hooked all those other ones up, and obviously flick the switch, the whole grid shuts down. So I'm kind of wondering if I'm doing something wrong, or am I actually doing something right? I have no idea. There we go. To there. Right, so I'll do that to there. So that is good. So we can put that on now. Yeah, I've never actually used these things previously, so it's a new thing for me. Let's put it that way. There we go. And we'll do the next one. I'll see if I can get these set up and working now. It's going to make the life of that a little bit easier, hopefully, later on. So if I do have a power issue again, I can just come along to these boxes, turn them off, and yes, hopefully reactivate the grid. There we go. That one's a little bit further across than the rest, I noticed. So let's grab. Can't grab you from there, can I? There we go. Nope, I clicked on the power line. Dopey, I want you. Now can. There, yeah, I do. But yeah, I'm starting to really enjoy the nudging in the game. Oh yes, it's definitely doing well. I like it. The nice thing is, if you weren't aware, you can nudge up, you can nudge down, left, right, away, towards yourself. So yeah, definitely worth it. There we go. And we'll come into you. There we are. Right then. Now, I'm kind of curious, because should I... There we go. Should I flick the switch first and then connect it up on the inside? Or not? I don't know. Right. Now the thing is, I don't know. I think these are still connected through the floor there, so I'm going to delete all the ones on the inside. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And reset them up. To there. Yeah, because also, like I said, I've never actually used these, so let's give it a try. We'll come into here. We're going to call this. This is the silica. So call this silica. We're gonna that. We'll turn that on. Now that is not showing that it's connected to the grid, is it? Let's see, is it? Oh, okay, it is. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, with this little lot in here, because silica is used or is made so quickly. I don't really actually need to have this running, but that is there. But I can just do this and turn it straight off because I don't actually need it to be running at the minute. So that should hopefully save a bit of power coming in there, so that's good. And the nice thing is the grid didn't shut down, so okay, we'll have to do it that way instead. But this is a job I am going to be doing for a little while, but I don't want to bore you guys, so we're actually going to call it there for today. So yeah, I'm thinking obviously, as I've still got a fair bit in here to get on and do, I might just do a stream tomorrow with a bit of Satisfactory as well for you guys. Obviously, if you want to get your final plinko in and fish, you're more than welcome to. So, !fish and !plinko in chat, guys. Let's see if anybody else can get to that star. While you guys are doing that, I am going to go super high and show my little factory area off. So yeah, so far I've got these three now hooked up. This one's sorted. This one obviously is getting there, just needs to sort out the roof. And yeah, I've got to then go through all these, get them hooked back up, and then hopefully if I've got enough power I can then get into over here and get my computers up and running, my circuit, what was it? The heavy module frames and all that. And then the nice thing is, if you didn't notice, I did actually go through and complete phase 3 of the space elevator. So I'm now on to sorting out the stuff for the phase 4. So it's going to be a long one, but yes. But right now, I need to find someone to raid out to. So yeah, !plinko in chat, guys. Come on, you can do it. If you don't participate, you will lose out. Right, let's see who is out there. Wow, holy heck. So I do see Mr. T. Miller is currently live. Bless his cotton socks. So he is playing PV. Oh, I was going to say PV again. Uncharted Valley. Not quite sure what he's probably doing, but a bit of mowing, bit of logging, all that fun stuff. So I think we'll go over there and say hello to him. But we're just going to give it one more moment for you guys to get in your final plinkos. Ooh, what is that one? What is that one, Mr. Amethyst Neon? Oh, that's one of your little ones. Oh, that's cool. That is very, very cool. But anyway, let's get over to the ending screen. You've had long enough. So yeah, I will be back again tomorrow. Probably doing a little bit more Satisfactory for you guys. Obviously, Friday is obviously going to be Fact Sheet Friday for the fishing Highlands Fishery Map, which will be coming out in merely, 3 weeks' time? So, yikes. Yes, but yeah, for those who are playing FS25, make sure to get your games updated because there was a fix put out, and hopefully for those who were affected with sound issues with certain vehicles, it should now be working correctly. In the patch notes, it does say they've corrected it, so yes. But anyway, for you guys over on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great one, and bye for now.